Hello and welcome. This is one of a series of short videos I'm going to do on the 2020 Lord of the Rings Online, LOTRO, Farmers Faire. In this video, we'll do a quick run through of a quest called Belongings Gone Fishing. I notice a lot of people in World Chat are often asking, where's Mosco's fishing pole? So today, I'm here to help. You pick up the quest down here at Hobbiton Bywater from this hobbit over here called Mosco Smallburrow. So we're going to run over to him. Here he is. So he has a fish tale for us about how he hooked a big one and it dragged him all over, causing him to drop his belongings as he went. And now he's asking us to help recover those things for him. So it's a very short list. You'll see it's only got five items. So we're going to get started. So we'll go ahead and accept that quest. So I tend to go in a clockwise formation. I like to take a clockwise route. Sometimes I'll do it the other way around, but it's up to you and it's up to however you like to do it best. So these days though, I tend to go clockwise. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back across this bridge. So just to get your bearings, the hill is over that way. And to the south of us is Hobbiton Bywater and that main road that you can take through the Shire. So we've just gone north of this fishing hole that everybody likes to hang out at. And right here, you'll notice next to the bridge is the hoe that we're looking for. So one of his lost belongings. So we've already grabbed that. Now I tend to mount up. It's not that far, but it just makes this go a little faster. We're going to keep going north. He dropped his lucky bait over here next to the fence over by where the farmers are working. So if you've ever come along here as a farmer, you'll notice that that's where you've got the workbenches and such. So this is the lucky bait that he has. We're going to grab that. All right, again, I tend to mount up. You don't have to, you could run this very easily. So we're going to go over here and be a naughty neighbor and jump on these people's roofs, because over here is where he left his elevensies meal, right over here on this wall. Can't go without elevensies. So grab that. Now we're going to hop over this fence, continuing our route around. So you'll see, if we look at the map, we've got the circle here that indicates where all of his belongings are located. And we pretty much are just making the circle. Okay, so I'm gonna mount back up again, because I have the steed of the Shimmering Breeze from this year's festival, and I think it's adorable. So we want to ride it as much as possible. So we're going to continue to circle this pond. So we started over there. We've gone over to here, up to there, down to here. Now we're going to keep going this direction. Go over the big rock. And you'll notice just up ahead, we have his cloak that he dropped as well. So we're going to pick up his cloak for him. And again, I tend to go ahead and hop on a horse because I am an elf, so I ride a horse. And here is where you're going to find the fishing pole. And this is what gets, it seems to be the hardest for people to find, because it is mixed in here in the reeds and you can spend a lot of time looking for it. I tend to do that shortcut, which by default is delete and then U, because delete will find the item for you, and then U will allow you to interact with said item. But that's the fishing pole that you're looking for. It is blending in a little bit right here. It's in the grass. So it's right there in that kind of open space as you're just south of the pond. So it's really close to where he's at. It's very easy to ride right by it. So again, I suggest you use delete U or whatever you've got for select item and then use item. That will make it a lot easier for you to find it. But there we go. We have found all 5 of his items. Didn't take us very long at all. And now we just run right back over to Mosco. And as this is part of the Farmers Faire celebration, he will give us some Farmers Faire tokens. So, and we get to see how far that great giant fish threw him all over the place with all of his belongings. Surely we must believe him now. Well, whether we believe him or not, he is happy to give us some Farmers Faire tokens, and we have found all of his items. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll try and put links in the description below to any other places that are very helpful for the Farmers Faire. All right, thanks. Bye.